I hope everyone had a really spectacular Halloween. I know I did. I want to take advantage of this weather we're having today and remove my Halloween decorations and get them put away. Then I got a few things I need to do to take care of the chickens. It's a nice 60 degrees today, but we're supposed to have some cooler weather coming in later this week. They're saying there's going to be a few days where it's going to drop down below freezing. So I'm going to try to take care of the chickens, make them a little more comfortable for the upcoming weather. It's not the cold air that I'm concerned about, but it's rather the cold wind blowing on them. So I'm going to wrap up part of their coop with some plastic. Oh, got a new rooster wants to join in. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up part of their coop and their run with some plastic to try to keep the cooler wind from hitting them. Well, thank you, Mr. Rooster. So I got this little bandy rooster here. It was supposed to have been a hen when I purchased it. I thought it was a rooster, so I rehomed it. Then I was told it was a hen, so it came back and it's crowing now, so I think I was right the first time. It is a rooster. I got one little baby chick that's less than 3 weeks old. It belongs to that bantam she's with right there. The bantam hen started sitting on eggs, so I placed several more under her to try to get them to hatch. She hatched 3 of them, but only one of them survived. When that chick was less than a week old, it was already coming out of the chicken coop that I used as a brooder. Now she's already coming out in the yard and eating with the rest of the chickens. Now everybody knows the weatherman is never wrong, so I'm going to heed his warning and try to prepare a little bit for this colder weather that's coming. When I originally built this chicken coop, I made a few temporary windows that I can put on and remove as necessary. I simply took a couple 1x2s, made a frame out of it, and stretched it with some drop cloth. This one's showing a little bit of wear and tear, but it still blocks most of the wind. These just fit into the opening, and then I got a couple latches to secure them. They still let plenty of light in, but it blocks that cold north wind. Everything else still functions as it should. This window over here, it's adjustable. I can leave it partially open, or I can totally close it and latch it off. I'm going to go ahead and leave it open because the north is that direction. Any cold wind's going to be hitting from this side, and I think I got it blocked. I've got one more window for this spot. This will block any cold air blowing in from the northwest corner of the chicken coop. I'm going to grab that heavy-duty painter's drop cloth and cover up part of this chicken run. That'll block the rest of the wind that comes from the north and northwest. So I got 2 drop cloths. They're 9x12. They're 3 mil thick. That won't cover up the entire section here, but it'll get most of it. All I'm trying to do is block the cold northwest wind that we might be having next week. Well, I think you get the idea. I'm going to finish this up, cut off that little excess off the bottom, and then go to the north end of the chicken run and try to cover some of them openings up as well. Now these chickens are really cold hardy, but a cold north wind they really don't like. If you think I'm kneeling down in chicken dookie, well, it could be worse. Could be pig dookie. So I've opened up a second drop cloth to finish this. I may have enough left over from it to finish up the very end, the south end of the chicken run. I know daylight savings time is coming up real soon. I'm not sure of the date. Not looking forward to it getting dark earlier. If you know when daylight savings time starts, leave me a comment down below. Alright, let's see if I have enough of this drop cloth left over. We can finish up down at the other end or not. There's another rooster. So any part of the chicken coop or the chicken run that faces north or northwest, I've covered it up with this plastic to serve as a wind block. Hey, there's old Red. Talk to me, Red. Thank you, sir. I've got a electric waterer out here somewhere. You notice there's a heat lamp. I normally don't use that. There was 2 days last year that I did use it. It was down to negative 15 degrees. Now this waterer here, it has a thermostat in it. So whenever it gets down to around freezing, it'll automatically kick on and keep the chicken's water from freezing up. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to go ahead and put that in the chicken run. I noticed how dirty this water was, so I thought I better clean it up. I had to wait for just a minute for that sun to move on by, because the way it was shining on me, it made it look like I didn't have no hair. Let's get her filled up. And yes, the chicken run does have power out here. I just need to hang this water up and plug it in. I think that's at a good height that they can still reach it. You get this thing plugged in. Alright, one electric waterer ready to go. I'm starting to find more and more chicken feathers laying around, so I guess the chickens are starting to molt. I'm going to go ahead and leave the existing waterers in place. One right there in front of me, and got another one over there in the Bantam's run. Now that I think I have this thing ready for any cool weather that we might be having, I'm going to go ahead and see if we have any eggs today. These things are still warm. Boy, get the jackpot here. I've heard people say that chickens are usually done laying by 9 a.m. Mine don't even get started till after lunch. Oh, there's one in there. Let's step outside and check the other nest box. Looks like an egg down here. Little bantam egg. I don't know how long that's been there, so that's going to be pig food. There's my Americana rooster. He's the only purebred I got. Let's check this last nest box and see if we have anything in there. Yeah. It always cracks me up when you see how small them bantam eggs are compared to the regular eggs. Well, I got plenty of eggs today. Well, the chickens are starting to come in for the night and roost. I haven't seen the mama bantam and her chick yet, so I imagine they're still out in the woods foraging around. Last night when I come out to check on her, her and her baby had got up into this nest box. I'm guessing the little chick had jumped over here and jumped in with mama. Well, I appreciate y'all taking the time to watch my video this afternoon. Y'all have a good night, and I'll catch you right here at the It'll Do Homestead next time. Bye-bye.